Hey guys, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto and Quick Learn Crypto, number one quick learn course when it comes to crypto on the market. I guess I'm a little bit biased because I helped make it. But look, if you're looking to get into this, like it is booming now. You guys are going to see tons of things coming up on your feeds about Bitcoin starting to go. And the dumb thing is, we've been telling you guys to start by the littlest bit, because remember, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin in order to start trading. That's the biggest misconception with people getting into this space. You see the price of Bitcoin hitting when myself or the channel puts out that Bitcoin hit 30,000. You're thinking, wow, I don't have fucking $30,000 to play this game. No, that's the value of the asset. And tons of different ones that we talk about are 60 cents for the asset. But you'll understand that in the course on why you wouldn't just buy these 60-cent assets thinking you're going to make money in comparison to Bitcoin. There's a lot of different reasons, and that's the market value. But again, that's in the course, that's on our channel. So follow us, go back to the beginning, see what the breakdown of a candle is to understand charts and how to draw trend lines. It's all there. And if you want more in depth, then obviously you go to quicklearncrypto.com. All right. I just want to share my screen and let's just start charting. All right, so this pattern was, the one I showed you on Quick Learn Crypto, Quick Learn Crypto Secret Crypto Playbook. But people just tuning into Blue Collar Crypto, that's a members only understanding right there. All right, but what is happening to the Bitcoin price here? It's definitely cooling off. If you guys can see that, these are the 4-hour candles. And every time it cools off, it starts to create a new flag. Okay, so let's just try to build this new flag. Let's make this, it's not supposed to be like that. Let's make it yellow. And we're gonna add another one right here, just to show you. I'll take 2 points right there. Now here, it's gonna have to make a decision. If this closes above here, then I would definitely think that we are gonna see some different price action. We're definitely gonna hit the next point of, 1 second. The next point. Oh, look at you guys being able to see the secrets. Yeah. Regardless. So you see that. Oh, wow. There's a lot of spots that we can hit, but realistically, I see if we go up from here, we're hitting 34,000. But in saying that, remember what we had building not too long ago when we were tracking this earlier? This also could be, 1 second here. This could still be our little, if I can draw it, our Bart Simpson, and come down. All right. Is that a good Bart Simpson drawing? What do you think? All right, all right, all right. Get rid of that. Okay, but yes, so there still is that possibility. So if you just make these trend lines, and it's not, no one can say it's right or wrong, just find 2 points of contact. Okay, 2 points of contact. That's it. 2 or 3, whatever. And it doesn't have to be wicks. It could be wicks and the body of the candle, whatever works for you, but just somewhere where you can track. So if it breaks and touches here the next 4-hour candle, then definitely. But look at the volume. The volume is starting to come down again, but it's still, that looks like bullish momentum to me. It definitely does. But again, if it now breaks and you're checking your charts and you set an alarm, let's say you want to set an alarm. Not there. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's say if you set an alarm here, right under. And then you set one right above because you want to see if it closes. And even if it touches that before the next candle closes, you just leave that alarm there and it'll keep coming. It'll keep going off and you can keep checking to see where it is. So when you do it this way, then you just leave your phone. Your phone doesn't, you don't have to check what the price is. Your notifications will tell you. All right. And then once those notifications go, then you know that it's time to put in a short or it's definitely time to put in a long. All right. Does that make sense? Hit me up in the comments if that makes sense for, and that's for entry positions. Either for, well, there are definitely entry positions for futures. You know, again, futures trading is definitely for advanced traders or the traders that are from Blue Collar Crypto, because on our channel and on our course, we definitely help you see and figure all those out, especially on Secret Crypto Playbook. You actually, I'll go back on and do the segment and show where the actual deployment prices are. Again, that's on quicklandcrypto.com. That's a members only part, but again, you get the course free for 7 days to check it out. So I don't know, I would definitely see it, especially if you're new. If you're already into crypto and know how to chart, why are you on this channel? You know, share this to somebody that's just new, that's just getting into it. You know, that's what we want. We want to help the new time people, the new investors in this space, the people, again, that don't have thousands of dollars. If you have thousands of dollars, there probably better things than not just crypto. Like, I would definitely diversify in different things if you have a huge sum of money. But Blue Collar Crypto, we're here for the people that have a little bit of money left over on each paycheck and they just want to stop living paycheck to paycheck and they need something else. This is the something else. This is where we can help you create your, you know, $150 that you saved into 350, into 750, into, you know, 1500 and so on. And it's interesting because everyone we've helped on the channel and just people that I talked to that started getting into this space, like after following us and following our content on the other platforms, they, you know, they're doing really well, surprisingly. Like, it's one thing for me to understand it, you know, not coming from a computer background, not even coming from a financial background. I was an entrepreneur. Sure, I owned a business, so there's a little bit of finance there, but it's not investing and it's not in assets. I had to learn all that from scratch. But to understand and know that the people that are on the course are doing well and figuring it out and showing me their winning trades, it's wow. It's that's exactly why we do it. That's what I want. I just want you guys to figure that out for yourself and then go on vacation and, or, you know, do those things that you've wanted to do, those things that are hard to save up for. Now you have an asset that you can yield against, that you can even utilize on your crypto Visa. You can e-transfer it to yourself. You can do whatever you got to do, you know, and you can hold it. You know, HODL is hold on for dear life. We talk about that a lot on this channel. So if you're new, that's what that means. You know, and all that understanding, because people are always like, well, if I have all of this asset and I'm not supposed to spend it, then how do I use it? How do I get the abundance from the hodling? Well, that's also on the course. And there's different ways. You got to think of it. Remember, you're collecting the value of property. So if you end up collecting and accumulating enough that in the bull run you're able to cash out into stable coins or something like Bitcoin and Ethereum, like this is all your altcoins, and let's say you get it tops out at 250,000, you got to understand that's like having $250,000 of a house, like a property, but it's just on a little USB stick. And then you can use that, and you can use that as collateral to get lines of credit, to get monthly yield payments. So more on that on the course, and of course if you we touch on all those things on Blue Collar Crypto. um let's see. I just want to track those other ones. I haven't This is one of my favorite ones. Look at this breaking out here. Nice. And then see, this is from a trend line from before. You can just move it right there. And when I do, you can tell that it's already broken. This is a trade. Definitely. Definitely a trade. Look when you see it on the daily. 2 flags. Where is it going to go? Even if it goes down, this spot right here, I'm going to set this alarm right now. If for some reason we correct, which there has to be a correction, I'm glad there hasn't been one yet, because I want to put one on the channel, what it's like to have a correction. Because those can, man, we've been liquidated bad when there's too many longs. I'll explain that after this. But just if you see here, it has to make a decision, and it just broke trend that we saw in the 4-hour candle. Again, these are dailies. So each one of these candles represents one day, where in the 4-hour candles, each one of those candles represents 4 hours. That's, again, for my blue collar crew who's new. That's the people we cater to. God, that was bad. I won't even edit that out. I don't care. It's too early. All right, so definitely a trade here or a buy. This is, and like I said this, I think it was just 2 videos ago. This narrative, I really believe in. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto chartist and trader, and this is what has worked for us. Look at me just keep going in circles here. And what I'm trying to say is that this is still a buy, all of this, because this is the start of this AI narrative, and this is going to definitely boom. Again, that's just my call, my advice. That's what I'm doing. That's what Blue Collar Crypto is doing. We've invested in here. Some of our sponsored athletes have invested in this space, and yeah, this is definitely something we see happening. What did I want to do? You know what? I want to see Solana too. Holy, look at Solana ripping. Watch what that looks like on a 4-hour. Look at that. So those are my old ones, and if you did it like this, right? You get how you see that? I actually don't know where the end of this one is. Let's go check it out. Did I make that one there? Oh, not that one. I guess it would touch there. Regardless, that's the breakout. I can look at the pinch, because you see this was like a huge where do I get this thing? It was a big like the separation in the EMA ribbon, but I just wanted to show you this range. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, it's here. I don't know why I can never find that. But even if you look, let's say like this. Like that was definitely a range it was sitting in. And it just accumulates. And like even some other chartists like Sheldon, they call it coiling up and then getting ready. And then once you see that volume start to rise, oh, then there's a trade to be made. And look at it, it just flew. So if you did a futures entry, around here, even if you thought it was going to break here and you kept your stop loss, below here, because that would be the smart thing to do, because that was the lowest point. But if you got an entry here, put a stop loss here, you would have been under, but you would have still made this trade, waited, and you'd be in good position. Now look at that huge wick. It's starting to come down, starting to come up. You just wait. You got 33 minutes for that 4-hour candle to close, and then we'll go from there. All right. Well, that's charting, and just to see where we're at, I would definitely take those two trades. And just watch for it cooling off, because if it cools off and it wicks down, that still can happen. If you have KuCoin, and if you don't, go into the description below and you can get our KuCoin link there, and I believe you get $500. There's a $500 bonus with our link. But when you go there and you go in the futures and you pick your asset, let's say you pick the Bitcoin futures, sorry, the Bitcoin. I'm just trying to think, because there's two. I don't want you to pick coin. I want you to pick the one that trades to USDT. So it's BTC perpetual into dollars, not into your coin, your actual Bitcoin. I don't want you to trade your asset in futures until you're really good at it, or until the bull run. But more on that later, and that's also on the course. But when you go there, you'll see on the right side that there's a scale where you can see the long positions versus the short positions. And when the long positions are really high, like in the 70s and 80s, and a lot of people are betting long positions, there's a good chance that the elites, the whales, will definitely give us a big wick down and liquidate us, So that's usually what they like to do, and they like to do that when everyone's trying to short. But I bet if I looked now, there's a lot of people trying to short it, thinking it's coming down. So again, short squeeze. They want to get all those bears out of the way. They just drive a candle up, liquidate all the shorts. But they do that both ways. So you definitely have to keep your eye on things. You definitely need to listen to your fundamentals before you do any trading. All right. Well, that's it for today. It's Crypto G, Blue Collar Crypto. I'll see you soon.